everybody! How you guys doing? Okay, Valentina Pie, I still can't reply to your comments because, as I said in the last video, so I am just going to YouTube. When you comment or ask a question, I'm just going to do it in my next video, if that is okay with you. If it's not, please tell me. Now, I can read your comments, but for some reason on my tablet, it will not let me respond back. And as you can see, my computer is jacked up because I think there's too much things plugged in, or my keyboard is reacting to my other keyboard that I spilled water on 2 years ago. So they keep connecting to each other and feeding off each other's brain is the best way I can explain it. So, yeah. But here you go. You said, is the guy you like not okay with you having a disability? I don't know if he really knows that I have a disability. As I said, somebody told me at work that he was reading a communication board and my article was there. So if he does know I have a disability, then obviously he's okay with the fact that I have a disability in a way, because he's not quitting his job. So I guess he's cool that he works with people with disabilities, so I'm not sure about that one, and I'm not going to ask him. All I know is, every time I see him, it just brightens my day, no matter what I'm doing. Anyways, Valentina Pie, I'm sorry about your breakup. Let me tell you a little bit about my breakup a year and a half ago. Oh yeah, and people, this is so deja vu, it seems like, again. And this is not the reason I like him. His name is Spencer, the same as my ex. So it's kind of weird. But I'm over my ex, Spencer. But in a way, every time you hear your ex's name, it takes you back. So now, I kind of think that this guy is going to be like my ex, which I hope he's not. And so, yeah, I don't know if that makes sense to you guys. It makes sense to me. Anyways, Valentina Pie. A breakup is a good thing in a way. To me, it changed my entire life. It got me closer to God. That is the reason why I exercised and went to the gym. Because to deal with the breakup. That's how I lost 33 pounds. Was because of the breakup. And I took every bad thing he said, and I turned it around and made it push me to be the person I am today. Number 2, it made me closer to the Lord than I've ever been. And number 3, it made me realize how much I deserve somebody better. And it also made me change my whole perception and taught me to be more independent. So a breakup, if you let it, is a good thing. Somebody's going to love you for who you are. You have a wonderful personality, and you are beautiful and unique, just like everybody else is in a way. So don't worry about one guy not liking you. Worry about the Lord liking you. And don't let anybody ever take your smile away. And even if this guy does not like me, at least I learned a lesson from it. Because each person comes in your life either to teach you something or to remind you of something that you need to get rid of, is what I say. And before you do or make a decision on anything, ask yourself this: is it going to change somebody else's life in a good way? Like, you guys, people sit down and watch TV, and that's all they do sometimes. How is that going to change your life? How is watching TV going to change your life? How is that going to change the world? I mean, it could in a way, because it's going to change the world in a bad way if you just sit. Because you're going to get fat. And let me put it this way. There's nothing wrong with being fat, but it is in a way because of all the health. Exercise and eating healthy is not about the way you look. It's about the way you feel, and it's about being healthier, to live longer, to be in this world. You have a passion to do something. Go find a new hobby. If you don't have a hobby, focus on something else besides the breakup. Go read a book. Go tell somebody else your story so they could help you. Go inspire somebody else. And another way that watching TV helps, in the news, what is it going to do watching the news? How's that going to change your life? It's not. It's just going to give you, some people, the news gives them idea. It's just going to make you think, wow, how can I be famous? And it's going to make you think, wow, why am I not good enough to be on the news? That's what I thought when I watched the news. Or it gets you stood up and stuff. The news is not a good thing to me to watch. It plants fear on people, and it gives them ideas that we don't need. If the news was healthful and nice, then yeah, I would watch it. And it also shows how much Moors have gone down the toilet in this day and age. Wake up, people. Why don't you guys use your brain anymore and common sense? Common sense says if you go drink and you get in a car, you could kill somebody yourself. Or you could lose brain cells. Common sense says if you smoke, you're going to get cancer and live less. Why do we harm our body with food and everything else? Because we are hiding behind something. Why is this world scared to be who you were meant to be? Because we're afraid of what people might say or think of us, and we are afraid to be different, and we are afraid to discover who we really are. And we are afraid of stuff we should not be afraid of. And most of all, why do we care about looks versus personality? I do not understand this world as it is today and how it has been. I do not. Call me naive. Call me inconsiderate. Call me whatever you want. But I am sticking by just about everything I say. I do not think smart is based on how much money you make, like this word says, how pretty you are, or how big your house is, or how high your IQ is, or how many kids you have, or how many exercises you can do. I think smart is based on how much wisdom you have. How bold are you going to be when the rest of the world says that you should be this way and you choose to be different? I think smart is based on how responsible you are. I think it's also how much you struggle and you bounce back is what I think smart is. I think smart is having the courage to be who you are, despite what anybody thinks. And, as I keep saying, you can be smart in other ways. And thinking outside the box is not a bad thing. Anyways, back to this guy I like. I don't know. You just gotta take a chance in life. And through it all, you learn lessons through it. Anyways, success is not based on money. Success is based on wisdom. Success is based on being who you meant to be and have the courage to go against everybody else in this world. And having the courage to walk with Jesus. That's my opinion and I'm sticking to it. You guys can like it or not. And smart is about knowing the difference between right and wrong and knowing the consequences of your actions. Anyways, for real, bye.